Yeah, I think there's a queue. There's myself and Carbayal, but he's probably next in line after us, you know. He looked good tonight, very explosive. And
hey, this is a young kid, 20 years old, with devastating knockout power, bro. This have Mike Tyson type of energy all over it.
He's about 1 punch away from getting hurt. So big respect to Itauma. I mean, he knew that he can get him out, and he got him out straight away. I mean, I think no one expected it to finish that quick. Speed kills, as you know. Speed kills.
Boxing fans are still talking about Moses Itauma's stunning first-round knockout of Dillian Whyte. Former champion Antonio Tarver was full of praise, calling the young heavyweight incredible and even comparing his style to Mike Tyson. Tarver pointed out not just his knockout power, but also the calm and maturity he shows at such a young age. Many believe this win has officially put Itauma on the map as one of boxing's brightest rising stars, with the skill and presence to shape the future of the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he's going to give these tough guys, he's going to give these veterans a hell of a time, bro. He's poised, he's patient, and he got that knockout power. He know how to set it up. It's going to be a nightmare to get rid of this guy, man.
There's been so much talk of Moses Itauma. His talent, we've said how talented he really is. Now he's doing on the big stage, the main event. That's another level now, isn't it?
Well, we know Dillian Whyte came in here being knocked out a couple times, wanted to see could he land a punch on this young kid, but he didn't have a chance tonight. He got mowed over, and this is a big win for a young guy. But he got to continue to fight credible opponents, and he got to get tested. He got to fight a young fighter like himself and beat a credible opponent like that. Not these old, washed-up fighters that he can only just look good against. He got to get tested, too, to see if he's the real deal.
Now talk to me about Dillian. Obviously, we can see the work that he put in. Such a brilliant servant to the sport, isn't he?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
For Dillian, we can see the work that he put in this camp. Such a brilliant servant to the sport. If this is the end, how good has Dillian Whyte been?
You know what? Dillian Whyte has been a staple in the heavyweight division. I think it's time for him to hang it up. He can only get hurt a lot worse than he did tonight. Fortunately, he didn't get seriously injured, KO'd and knocked out unconscious. He'll be able to take this loss and I think enjoy the rest of his retirement.
Definitely. Just before I let you go, Moses Itauma, is it time to see him in there with Alexander Usyk, or do you still think that might be too soon?
It's too soon for Usyk, bro. He got to earn his title shot. He got to be the real contender. He beat a washed-up has-been tonight.
Trainer Ben Davidson reacted to the knockout with a mix of respect and admiration. He noted how important it was just to see a British legend like Dillian Whyte back in the ring, no matter the result. Davidson spoke with real appreciation for everything Whyte has accomplished in his career, while also recognizing the significance of Moses Itauma's win. To him, this wasn't just a quick finish. It was a powerful moment that marked a new chapter, as the spotlight shifts to the next generation of heavyweights.
For the opportunity, British boxing legend. So yeah, really pleased.
We spoke about this before in the week, and let's not kind of cut over the fact that Dillian Whyte has been in with everyone.
100%.
And this was a gamble from your side, from the stepping class between, say, a Dempsey McKean to someone like a Dillian Whyte, and that was a gamble. You took the gamble and it's paid off, but you shouldn't start saying, "Oh, Whyte was whatever" now, because we didn't know what was going to happen tonight.
No, I think it's extremely disrespectful to have that approach. Like I say, nothing but respect with Dillian. Really appreciate him giving us the opportunity, and yeah, I think Moses deserves all the credit that he should be getting.
Did you expect it to come that early?
No, I didn't, being honest. I know that he's always capable. He's a very difficult heavyweight to be in there with, very difficult to defend against. He hits hard enough where he's hitting you with shots that you don't see, and hits hard enough to put you away with those. So I know that he can come at any moment, but yeah, he saw the opportunity, picked up on something that he'd worked on. Big shout out to Lee Wiley as well, puts a lot of time in, a lot of effort in, and fantastic in putting together a scouting report and picking up on Dillian's tendencies for us to go away and put together some drills and rep that with Moses, and yeah, it all paid off. Everyone's work paid off.
Tyson Fury also weighed in on Moses Itauma's stunning win over Dillian Whyte. The heavyweight champion didn't hold back, calling Itauma the future of boxing and reminding everyone he's been saying it for years. That kind of praise from Fury gave the victory even more weight, showing it was respected at the very top of the sport. Promoter Frank Warren echoed the excitement, describing the fight as both incredible and brutal. He pointed out how quickly and decisively Itauma got the job done, proving he could shine under the pressure of a big stage against a seasoned name like Whyte. For Warren, the mix of power, speed, and efficiency was exactly what boxing fans and promoters look for in a rising star, a fighter who can bring both entertainment and undeniable skill to the ring.
Certainly don't, and there weren't any overtime. It was an unbelievable, ruthless, short performance, caught him with good shots, and done an absolute job.
Did you expect that?
No. I fancied him to win. I thought he'd stop him, but I didn't think it would be like that.
Frank Hrgovic next?
Don't know yet. We'll see what happens. No rush today. We've got a load of options, and we'll consider what we're going to do.
How do you match this guy now?
We'll match him.
But, I mean, no one's giving him rounds.
Promoter Frank Warren summed it up simply. Moses Itauma is the real deal. We all just witnessed something special. His words captured just how big this victory was and the lasting impression it made across the boxing world. Coming from a veteran like Warren, the praise shows that Itauma's win is already being seen as a career-defining moment. Analyst Adeo pointed out how remarkable it is for someone so young to achieve success at this level. He stressed that Itauma's age gives him plenty of time to grow, improve, and possibly dominate the sport for years to come. Ola Depo added that the next 2 or 3 years could shape Itauma's legacy. In his view, Itauma already shows the skill, discipline, and fearlessness that most fighters spend years trying to develop. His comments made it clear, this is just the beginning of Itauma's journey, and the potential ahead is limitless.
Was clearly done, and we'll get to whether or not Dillian Whyte is done. So there are going to be some that say, look, okay, what's Dillian Whyte done in the last couple of years? And these things are true, and I spoke about those things as well, but I don't want to change what the narrative was, or what the narrative has been in the last couple of days. With everyone seeing the way Dillian Whyte looked and the way Dillian Whyte was speaking, I think a lot of people are like, well, 1 second, something might happen here. Let's remember that, because something did happen. Moses Itauma was just a steam train. Honestly, this guy, for 20 years of age, 20, remember all these heavyweights that you're seeing right now that are in their peak, are in their mid to late 30s, and most of them became world level operators in their mid to late 20s. He's doing it as a baby. This guy is 20 years and 7 months. And, you know, I've been like around Andy Lee for the last couple of days, and it's been so good being around Andy, because Andy has told me stories of watching Moses spar Joseph Parker. And even Andy's been waxing lyrical about him. And he doesn't have to, right? This is off camera. This isn't on camera. These are private conversations. And he's like, this dude is good. Because there's been a lot of talk about if this was to go and turn into a dogfight, maybe Dillian Whyte would have the advantage. And I think I said this as well, to be fair. And Andy kind of shut that down straight away, said, no. Like, I've seen this guy in a dogfight. So maybe he's talking about the spars with Joseph Parker. But I'm just so excited about what this kid can be in the next 2 or 3 years. I am. I like the way the Americans are talking about him, because it's so hard for Brits to kind of get the thumbs up from American fight fans, American fight